right, so the overall energy, Pisces, of this reading is the Six of Pentacles. This tells me that you were in a relationship where you're getting breadcrumbs. Your scales are thrown off balance. It's like the energy of either having to beg for attention or to beg for some security or just some kind of movement in this relationship. So it feels like they had the upper hand. They had the power over you to keep you hanging in there with breadcrumbs. Up here in your highest energy is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're up in your head about it. You're realizing you know what's going on. You're feeling it. So your time alone that you're spending, all these thoughts just run through your head, and they're kind of torturous, but they are thoughts of truth, and they are thoughts of clarity. It's about being breadcrumbed in this relationship. Next to the Nine of Swords is the Moon card. This is the card for Pisces. This is your card. So, things being realized, night turning to day, things being exposed. It's like it's all coming to you here on how this relationship, what its dynamics are. So it's not pleasing. You're not comfortable with it, and you're becoming, it looks like, more and more dissatisfied and up in your head about this relationship. So guess what happens when you get that far up in your head? You make changes. Right next to the Moon card is the High Priestess. You're following your intuition. Your intuitions are running really high. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition. So if you pull back that pomegranate curtain, it's very spiritual, by the way, and you listen to your heart and your gut and your mind all at the same time, your intuition kicks in, and I think you are listening. It's all coming to you. Under the Nine of Swords is the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading. But, more importantly, it's about balancing those scales. It's right next to the Six of Pentacles, which throws your scales off balance. It's like an unfair, unequal relationship. Your sword is up. You're very much on guard. All these thoughts, all this truth and clarity that's coming to you here through your intuition, and you're just letting yourself accept that this is the way this relationship has been feeling to you. You're taking your power back. This is self-justice. You're balancing your own scales, and you're protecting your own self with that sword up. On the other side of the Six of Pentacles is the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading someplace. But this is about leaving the old behind, the breadcrumbing, and moving forward. It's like ringing out the old year, ringing in the new year, putting what doesn't serve you behind you and moving forward. This is, it's under the High Priestess. This is what you're going to have to do. You just know it, and you're going to find the strength to do it. Under the Justice card here is the Emperor. The Emperor is a card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But more importantly, the energy that comes off this card is someone who is stubborn, someone who is rigid. This feels like whoever is breadcrumbing you. This is who you've got your sword up against. This is who you need to rebalance about. They're just kind of rigid in their thinking. Very well liked and respected by others. So next to the Emperor here, they like to rule. The Emperor likes to rule. They like to be the leaders. They like everything to be their idea. That kind of personality. They may even have a job that includes being a leader of some sort. Right next to the Emperor is this Four of Cups, right under the Six of Pentacles. It's next to the Emperor. This is the Emperor. They're trying to get back in your good graces. They're trying to make you an offer of an apology and to be able to stay in this relationship. They want you to accept that cup. They want to offer you a cup. A cup of love, an apology. It's kind of like, oh, come on, let's just try this again. Or you're being silly, having these feelings about how this relationship's going. I really do care for you. I do have feelings for you. And I'm sorry that you feel this way. That type of energy. But, and also on the other side of this Four of Cups is the King of Wands. Aries is a fire sign. The King of Wands is fire energy. These are all male or female. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this offer, this cup that they're offering, does include the staff and new beginnings and fresh starts. So I do think they're sincere about making this offer. I just feel like maybe you might have reached your wit's end already on this before they make this offer, or maybe they've done it before and it never pans out. I don't know. But there is a reason why you just hesitate on accepting the Emperor's cup. The apology, the love, let's try again, let's move forward, There is passion here, but so far I only see the cup of apology that has the love in it. Looking right at that cup, they want to keep you around, but I don't know that you're going to stay around. I got the death card there saying the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So either the Emperor is actually going to change their ways, and you will accept this apology offer, or you're going to move on your own. And I really want to take out the second half of this reading for Pisces, please, universe. So up here in your highest energy, we have the Strength card. There's that symbol of intuition and knowing again, up in your highest energy. So it's like you know what you have to do, and it's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of courage in order to do it. But you will. You have it. You have it within you. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or in their chart or around the reading. So next to the Strength card, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're looking at that stability. You really need the security and stability from a relationship. You were feeling off balance, with that Six of Pentacles here. You weren't feeling secure. And this is male or female energy. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be strong in your chart or around this reading. So, you know what you need to have a stable and secure relationship. You need that pentacle. And so next to the Queen of Pentacles is the Two of Swords. It's like you were blocking this for a while, trying to see where it would go. Blindfolded, swords up, self-protection mode. And your heart is crossed. So, you know what? I just don't think you're going to let them back in. I think you are going to keep your sword up like you are with the Justice card. You get your scales rebalanced. And I think that you want to maintain that. For some reason, you don't want to give them another shot. Now, this may not, like I said, been the first time that you've been through this with them. Okay? Maybe it's not the first time you've been through this with others. And you're like, you're not dealing with this because you know what happens. It always turns out the same. Something like that. So you're not even wanting to deal with this offer down here. You're protecting your heart. And you are in self-protection mode. And that is what's taking the strength, because you want the pentacle. And I don't think you feel like you're going to get it from this person who carries the energy of the Emperor. We have the Star card under the Strength card and close to that Death card. So there's a lot of healing involved, very spiritual. In order to find your strength, to do what you need to do, This is like looking in that pool of water, seeing your own reflection bounce back, and you're going, oh my gosh, I need to be me. I just need to be me, I want to move forward because they threw your scales off balance. So that takes a little piece of you, and you weren't feeling like yourself anymore. So the star card is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But next to the death card, leaving the old behind, moving forward, becoming yourself again, your full self. I have the Two of Pentacles next to the healing card under the Queen of Pentacles. I think you're going through this up and down, ups and downs with the Pentacles. Because I think they try to make you feel like, well, there's a possibility for security and stability, but I don't see them offering it to you here. And I think you go up and down like, could this really happen? Is this, can they really offer me a pentacle? I don't believe that you're going to believe in the long run that they will. I'm sorry to say. And then again, it could be a good thing. So I'm just reading the cards. So you go through this period, this rocky period of healing and knowing what you need from a relationship. It's right next to the Ace of Swords, which is under that Two of Swords. So you have your truth, you have your clarity. All these thoughts over here, truth and clarity, high in your energy, coming through your mind, finding the strength, knowing what you have to do for yourself, for your own well-being. So the Ace of Swords is really magnified here. This is truth. This is clarity. So this is what you're bouncing around with, the truth and the clarity and the healing and the idea that maybe they do have a pentacle to offer. I don't know. They might. And so you're like all over the place. But you are going to find the strength to do what you need to do for you to become you. You are moving forward. And you're leaving the old behind. You're leaving the Six of Pentacles behind. So next to the King of Wands over here, under the Star card, you're really focusing on this new beginning. This is your own new beginning. This isn't the staff that they're offering you. This is your own. It's under the Star card. So this healing is bringing about the urge to move forward, to a whole fresh start, a whole new life. It's right next to the Three of Wands, hanging on to a staff of new beginnings, looking out there over the ocean, knowing that there's somebody better out there for you, somebody who can offer the pentacle and can offer love, because there isn't, I don't see a whole lot of love here. I see more stubbornness and more almost narcissistic energy around this Six of Pentacles here, this Emperor, just kind of focusing on themselves. So I try not to tap the cards. You can really hear it on the camera, so I'll try not to. But next to this Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is right under the Ace of Swords. This is the card for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. One of those might be strong in your chart. We do have Aquarius here. We do have Libra here. They're both air signs. But this is about truth and clarity. Swords up. And it feels like when they offer this cup over here, when they want to try to come back in, you do speak your truth about it. About how it makes you feel. About how you just don't think they're the right person for you. And that you're ready, that you are ready to move out on your own and to heal over this relationship. New adventures. And finding the strength to do it.